Sweet, we are live with a little bit of Eugene the space fish. And I'm back to riding my tiny ball ships. We're just gonna fly about and wait until the stream crashes, I guess. So yeah, I've been taking lots of breaks. But I'm now back, and my tooth is better! Yay! One thing ends, another thing begins. My bowels are actually starting to be a pain now, so it's just never-ending pain and suffering for me. Oh well, never mind. Anywho, I'm going to fly about this planet. And I'm just gonna hang out and do No Man's Sky things. Mary! Hello! I'm going to show you Eugene. 1 second. I'm gonna land and wait for it to be sunny. I'll just make the camera bright. 1 sec, give it 100 years. Plonk. This is Eugene. Isn't she pretty? I finally have the fish head. I fell in love with the head straight away. I was like, I must get the fish. You are in speaker in my sewing loft. Woo! I'm in a loft. Hee 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 hee. Wolfie's in a loft. Hee hee hee. Doing unspeakable things to me. Ha 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 ha. Joking. I'll try and natter about some nonsense. Let me see. My tooth is fine. But now my IBS is on 1. My bowels have been weird all day long. So I've been drinking plenty of water and eating foods that are easy to digest and that are gentle on my stomach. It's just one thing after another at the moment. So I guess I'll talk until the stream crashes. Auto wrong. Tonight it's going to be casual and we're going to hang out. I found this pretty sweet planet. It's really nice, like the colour palette is quite pretty. So I'll wait till the sun rises. Yeah, it's such a pain. And because of Ella's Dan loss, obviously my bowels are flexible. Oh, excuse me. I've just had a nice late snack. I had some salami and salad and a big glass of water. So I might be burpy because there was pepper in the salami to help with digestion, to help break down stuff, so I might be burping quite a bit. Bowels, tooth, sinus, hand. Yeah, pretty much. I guess with like bowels, if you're not careful, they can tear, and I'm really worried about my bowel health now. It's like one thing after another, isn't it? So annoying. It's like, can you just let me have a break, body? Like, Christ. My health has been pretty crappy, I guess. It's all the stress at the moment, but lockdown is going to be lifted, and I'm like, it's too early for it to be lifted. Like, Jesus. Like, what are you doing, Prime Minister? Do you want a second wave? And after all the protests and such, I mean, I get the idea of the protests. I'm not against it. It's just a bit silly to be so close together to people in the midst of a pandemic. Like, in 2 weeks from those protests, there's going to be more cases. But, you know, who's going to listen to some average person who lives on this planet who doesn't have some sort of important status? But, you know, meh, whatever. And there is a crane fly in my room, and I do not like crane flies, and oh my goodness, can you, like, get away from me, please? Eek! So I'm multitasking, I'm trying to squish this crane fly. I've just punched a mosquito into my wall. So I'm gonna punch the crane fly into the wall. So if you hear a thud or some sort of shoe being launched, that's me trying to beat up this crane fly. It's so annoying. It really is. I hate it so much. I'm really scared. Like, I'm pretty worried. I'm hoping it's just trapped wind or like a massive dump in my like bowels that are like just traveling through my gut, because, you know, I've been trying to like eat properly and solidify my shit This is pretty gross. But it's not been great in there, so... Hello, Savannah. We're talking about health and complaining about Ehlers-Danlos and how much it affects our joints and our teeth and our organs. And my tooth may be better, but now my bowels are on one. So it's like, can I ever have a break? Can the body ever, like, just let me have a day or so to, like, breathe? I've just recovered from some nasty tooth infection. Like, Jesus. It's just one thing after another. But anywho, I found this really pretty planet. It's just a nice place I've discovered. Really bad bowel pain, usually gas. Yeah, not the best. But I'll describe where mine is, and it's been here since last night. That's why I didn't stream last night, because I was like, ouch. So I thought I was going to have a IBS episode. It's... how do I explain it? In my inner hip, it feels like it's my large colon, but it also feels like it could be my ovaries. Like, it's in that general area. And my right ovary hasn't really been the best. And I sometimes find that when it's my right ovary's turn to, like, release an egg, I don't have a period. Which is strange, because when it's my left side, I'm bleeding for, like, days. But my right side, I don't. It's like I've not had a bleed this month. Like, at all. And it's like, what, the 23rd or 4th, I think? It's just... it's weird. But I'm going to keep an eye on it for the next few days. So I'm going to see if it's just gas